Hi, everyone. I'm Steve here with Pastor Victor Brote. Thanks for being with us, Pastor.
So glad. This is a great privilege.
This is one of my favorite verses, but if you really meditate on it, you can get so much out of it on why is godliness with contentment great gain. 1 Timothy 6:6. What are your thoughts on that?
Let's read it. Just real quick. You kind of quoted it, but it's 6:6. 1 Timothy 6:6. But godliness with contentment is great gain. And Paul has just gotten out of a long stint in prison, and he knows the difficulties of life. I can't imagine. I went to a Roman prison and thought, wow, sitting here, they didn't allow you a lot of luxuries in there. You fell prey to whatever anybody could bring in and give you. It was not an easy situation. So he went through it again and again. The more you read about his life, but there's a contentment, a place of being satisfied with what is. And I'll admit right out loud that, being a firstborn and wanting to just do all this stuff, there's a need for contentment, I think, in everybody's life. We just can be where we're at with peace. I have pieces of that. I have, a beginning chew on that. And it is so good that Jesus has done that for me. I just praise him for that there's that contentment.
Yeah, and you use Paul as an example, being in prison. But the thing that I think about when I meditate on that small verse is contentment gives you freedom. Paul can be in prison, you can be in prison, but if you're content, you're free. You're free. Nothing can hold you back. Nothing can be hanging over your head. If you're content in all situations, you're free. And no one can take that contentment away from you when you have it. That's what I like about that verse.
And it's so amazing. It's totally beyond what our human capacity seems to dictate. It's just beyond what is normal everyday stuff. We arrive there, or start to arrive there, and get pieces and tastes of that. It's just so good. I want to be in heaven. I want to be there with Jesus wherever I am, and it's just so good that he gives us that today. And it's something that we should seek on a daily basis, to be with him and discover his contentment, because it's a promise forever and ever.
Yeah, when you're not content and it's the stuff you're after and you want more, you're actually in bondage. You're a slave to stuff when you're not content. So you get the opposite when you're not content. You are in bondage, you're enslaved to stuff or whatever it is that you're chasing, because you can even get obsessed with what you're chasing. And now you don't even realize that you're a slave. So,
Yeah, it can be wanting attention from another person. Uh, I mean, it's different than finances. It's bigger than that. It's that contentment with God, with the things that God has allowed in your life, and that place is so much better to be. It's just priceless.
yep, find contentment, everyone, and you have found freedom. Thanks for your input, Pastor Brote, and we'll see you next time.
Right.